Hello everyone. You won't believe what happened. Yesterday, I went on a bit of a shopping spree in October. As you know, it's planner season, so every excuse is an excuse to buy stuff. So I had received a huge box from Japan, from Amazon Japan. I filmed the whole unboxing process, rambling a lot. It was like almost 2 hours long. Then I realized it wasn't, like, my cell phone died and it was not recording. Yeah, so I will shoot something else today, then I will see what I can do, because now it's all unboxed and it lost the fun for me. I will shoot something that I'm sure you guys will like. I don't know, maybe. So this is my, oh, can I make it closer? Here, okay. So this is my, okay, good, media journal. Can you see? Isn't it cute? I made this. You laugh. But when I made this, I was on my bullet journal era, like, I'm gonna make many journals, gonna make a book journal, I'm gonna make a movie journal, I'm gonna make a blah journal, every excuse to use my notebooks, my lovely notebooks. So I had these from Archer and Olive. You can see it's the very old model because of this, because now they have the cute trinket here, and at the time that I bought it, they didn't. So I was like, this is my turn. And there's something I really like, which is the Black Pages notebook. If I knew I was going to be stuck with this notebook for 5 damn years. I started November 2019 and I finished September 2024. Even I stopped believing in myself. Even I stopped believing. I'm someone who watches a lot of things. So like, I'm gonna finish this notebook in 3 months. It took me 5 years to finish the notebook, but I did it. I finished it. So I'm very proud of myself. I don't care if this is boring. I'm so proud I finished video journal. It started as video journal, but they started to put all sorts of things. I even have an index, and the index does not fit everything, because I was like, only put to the 100th page, and we have around 150 pages. So let's do this, guys. I filmed this before and it was an hour long, so I will try to talk at least the least I can. And I'm also very chill this week because it's my week off from work. Let me get some Red Bull. I'm a Coke Zero addict, but I'm trying really hard to adopt some more harmful habits, such as Red Bull, because people say I drink too much Coke Zero, so I'm like, yeah, you guys are right, so I'm going to adopt some Red Bull too. And this is it. It started with Mandalorian season 1, which is 5 stars. But then I thought about it and I was like, I don't know if I have enough stickers for everything. So I began like, if it has a star, I like. If it doesn't have a star, I either don't like it or it's okay. I wish there was like a poop sticker or something. Popcorn is like extra like I like it even more. Tenet, it was so. Promising Young Woman, it was good, but not fun for a girl to watch. It's just a cautionary tale kind of thing. Killing Eve has a star because I really love it, and it even got a full spread. Guardians of the Galaxy, I watched again because I had watched in the movie theaters, because I am a Marvette, you guys. I'm addicted to Marvel. I grew up with X-Men, reading X-Men comics. My girls on school would spend their allowance with going to the mall and stuff. I'll buy comic books, and I used to buy X-Men and a lot of manga, and I still like them. but now I don't read them as much because they start to do the Teen X-Men, and then I bought the Teen X-Men. It's not fun for me. My brother liked a lot of Spider-Man, so we would exchange. So I would read his Spider-Man comics, he would read my X-Men ones. My favorite X-Men is Gambit. So you guys know I was really happy to see that pull, and I was first skeptical about Channing Tatum playing him, but after I saw him, I was like, yes, this is so funny. I love Remy is the best. I love Gambit. I'm rambling again. Come on, Marina. Let's make this less than 30 minutes. Avengers Infinity War. Double spread. This is Avengers Endgame. It's not double spread. I watched again. Infinity War and Endgame. Very good, because I really loved it. Fate. Winx Saga. Say what you will. I like a show like this type. It's kind of weird, but I like it. I'm a girl. I know it's made for 14-year-olds, but you know, inside all of us, there's a 14-year-old who loves Fate, the Winx Saga. I watched the whole show. Lovecraft Country, loved it. There's a star here, you know. Love this character. I think he's very handsome. Bridgerton season 1, I said there was everything to go wrong, but it was so good. It's nice. I love this series too. American Gods started strong, ended very weak. Ted Lasso got 5 stars because it's the best TV show ever. Really love him. You can see my printer was acting up. I didn't watch the whole thing. I thought because I watched the first episode and I thought it was like a gimmick. Like every episode was going to be like that because, you know, they just wanted to do it. But then I saw some review online and they were saying that each episode is a different style, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. But then people online, because you know I'm a Marvette, and every Marvel fan, I spend more time online in conspiracy theories than actually watching the shows. So people are talking like, oh, it's Mephisto, and I was like, why would they waste Mephisto here? Like, Mephisto is a big deal. Like, why would they put Mephisto on a TV show? Like, Mephisto is movie material, you know, guys. So I say maybe Mephisto is the friends we made along the way, because it was not Mephisto, it was Agatha, all alone. Moxie is a little bit cringe, but also it's a fun movie like a Winx. Snyder's Cut, didn't like it. Birds of Prey, I thought I wouldn't like it. I thought it was like feminism for marketing. Look, we are girls. Girls get it done, like that. It wasn't. It was really nice, actually. Coherence, Popcorn, which is the same as a star. Really like it. This is a YouTube documentary series called The Glow Up Diary Season 2. I really like it, but not for the message that she sent, but her as an experiment herself. Like, the way she tells the message is the message itself. You see her struggling. She's not even fat, and she's struggling, and she's hard on herself, and it sounds like, you know, first world problems, but you see how these types of negative self-talk fracture someone's mind, and she's a good example of that. If you watch this documentary, which I liked it, there's a lot of people who hated on her and said bad things, but if you watch the documentary with empathy and you extend a little bit of grace, you will understand that the struggle itself is a struggle because it's something that is manufactured for us as women. You know what I mean? So it's very like a documentary within a documentary type of thing, but you have to watch with a critical eye, you know. Captain America, Steve Rogers, my favorite Avengers. Come on, rewatched it, of course. Civil War, rewatched it, of course, because it's the best movie. Falcon, because I rewatched these to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. This guy, the new Captain America, like the one on the show, he's a Nepo baby. I didn't know he was a Nepo baby. He's actually really great at his job, so I could believe him. He was almost as good as Homelander, Tony Stark, but on his own way, as a character, not as an actor. As an actor, he was very good, but as a creation, as a character, he was very good. The Endless, it's made by the same guy that made Coherence, same team, I guess. It's very good. The Duff, cool teen movie. Rewatched it because it's fun. Loki, outstanding. I hate Sylvie. I can make a whole dissertation as to why I hate her, but I won't. I did on the first movie, on the first video, but I won't. Quiet Place Part 2, so. Black Widow, great if it was done before Endgame. They were a little bit too late with that one. Never Have I Ever Season 2. I like this show. I like that the girl gives us an insight into Indian culture. I love it. Don't care what people say. Freaky, it was okay. Don't really like this actress, but I try not to hate on people, you know. Hitman's Wife, Bodyguard, you cannot go wrong with these three, you know. Salma Hayek, come on girl, she's amazing, and she loves animals, you know. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. I watched it, but I regret watching it because then I read it was based on a real life story, and in court the guy got the defense of The Devil Made Me Do It. It worked for him, which is bullshit. And I think that there is no place for religion in the court system or beliefs or shit like that, because there was a real person that was hurt, and there are real people who are missing their loved ones, and the guy just got a cop out saying, oh, the devil made me do it. I don't believe it. I think it's stupid, and to make a mockery out of it by making a movie, it pisses me off, but it's here. I watched it. The Jungle Cruise, it is what it is. It didn't try to be more than it is. It's a movie about a ride on Disney. Like, what do you expect of something like that? Do you expect masterpiece, Oscar-worthy, you know, screenplay? No, it is what it is. Finding You, cute, fanfic movie. It is what it is. They're not trying to be more than that. Fun movie, watch, fun. The Suicide Squad, the is very important because it's kind of like a reset, but not. They saved the first one for me, justice for the starfish. And the shark is the best part for me. I said the shark was the best. Superman and Lois has a star because I really like the way they interpret Superman, and because in the comics he only have one kid, you know, but in this show they put the twins, so he has twins. I really like it because the morality of Superman is very important to him. But when you are have absolute power, the type of power that Superman have, making the right choices is definitive. You cannot go back when you make a wrong choice. So I really like that the way they interpret that, they really show how moral he is. Like, he struggle because he's a Superman. He's good at everything. He's amazing. He's strong. He's fast. But the real issue for Superman is not, oh, am I going to be able to defeat my enemies? Because he will. The issue is the morality of, should I kill someone? Should I do this? How far should I go to protect my kids? Should I tell my kids my secret? Should I, it's so good. I really like it. What If, 9 episodes. I was so excited for What If because I made one page for each episode. Great episode. First episode, great. Second episode, nah. No. Didn't like the Stranger, Doctor Stranger stuff. Zombies was fine. I feel like for the first time they portrayed Peter Parker as he should, as someone who is shaped by tragedy. I felt that up to this point Marvel MCU was like dropping the ball on that, because Peter Parker is someone that is shaped by tragedy, but he chooses to do good anyways, which is like the core of the character. is the core, like is the canon event. Like they did this really well with the Miles Morales movies, like the movies for Spider-Man, the Spider-Man universe. It's not Peter Parker, it's Miles Morales, but they interpret Peter Parker in that way, like someone who was shaped by tragedy. What if Killmonger rescued Tony Stark? Was okay. What if Thor were an only child? It was funny. What if Ultron won? It was not okay. It was whatever. What if The Watcher broke the oath? It was great. I thought the second season was going to be about this, but it's not, so I didn't watch. Beautiful Boy is a good movie, but it can be triggering if you know people and if you have people in your life who struggle with drug addiction. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the last season, it was sad, but it ended when it should have ended. I think it was a good run, and it's a good series for you to rewatch whenever you want. 9 Perfect Strangers, like 9 rich people with rich people problems on a resort thingy. It is what it is. I don't even remember the plot anymore. Free Guy, fun movie. It is what it is. Ted Lasso season 2, amazing as expected. Sex Education, I can't. It's not fun. Boring to me. Midnight Mass, I'm an atheist, by the way. Don't hate me for that. This movie, I have studied a lot of the religions. I have studied religions before. For myself and for school, and because my family is very Catholic and I was forced to I was forced to study, and you know, my grandma had like locked me out a few times when we went, like to force me to go to church, and she would just hide the keys, and I had to stay in church until the end of the mass, or else I wouldn't be able to get home. But I won. I am more stubborn than they are. So they just accept now. They're like, yeah, Marina is who she is. Like, there's no way. So they stop bothering me with this stuff. But they use religion a lot in this. But I feel like it's a little bit of, same as The Devil Made Me Do, a little bit of a mockery of belief. And I heard that the writer and the director, he is a very deeply religious man. And I thought it was a very strange choice to do that. You know what I mean? Ojingo game? I don't know the name. Ojingo is Squid. Yeah, so Squid. Yeah, Squid Game. That's the name. Because I read here. Because I speak Korean, guys. I speak Korean. So Ojingo game was different than other Korean series, the dramas, but it's a gimmick. It was fun. I don't know if I will watch season 2 because I feel like this is a good standalone show. Stargirl, same as Fate Wing Saga, watch for fun, just, you know. I watched season 1, season 2, I think it got cancelled, which is very sad. What We Do in the Shadows, loved the season of October 2021. Guillermo didn't give a cent for him. This season, like, yeah, Guillermo is the main character. I love him. Morning Show is okay. I like it. I thought it was going to be cancelled, but it wasn't, I guess. You know, with these 2 women here, they wouldn't dare. Black Summer, really tried really hard to like this, but didn't.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Okay, thank you anyways. Eternals, it was really good, but no star, but it was good. Shang-Chi, I like the sister more than I like the main character. That's why she's in here. Spider-Man No Way Home. Star, it's just, it pisses me off that I look like this. Arcane, it was kind of shit. I didn't like it. You know, I worked for Riot for 9 years, and while they were doing this, I was able to watch before it was released, a few episodes. I don't like the art style actually, and I don't like the story very much. I think it's very conceited, and I feel like a little bit of the personality of the whole project is too much, and there's a lot of like it's something they make like, well, I am a cool kid. I'm a cool kid. I like cool stuff. Let's put music breaks in the middle of the thing. Like, it felt very like vain, like a vanity project. And like, yeah, but it worked for them, right? Didn't it? They say, oh, it's the first ever game adaptation. That is great. Oh my god. And they were just sucking each other's dicks at Riot because of this. And I was like, I didn't like it so much. But I couldn't say that because, it was a dictatorship. And I couldn't say I didn't like it. I just had to just like, okay. Hawkeye. Great. I like this actress. I watched the movies with her before. She's very talented. I like when they show the heroes that don't have any powers, like any advantages aside from hard work. AP Bio, it was fun but not great. It was a good show. I liked it. I think it was cancelled. I'm not sure. Superstar was a good show. It ran all the way through. I love seeing America. What's her name? What's her last name? She did Ugly Betty. I watched her since she did a series called Ugly Betty. I love her. She's such a great actress. I'm so happy for her success, and I'm so happy that when she was in Barbie, I was like, yes, America Ferrera. I love her, and I love this show, and I love this character. I love all the characters. They are so unique. They are so fun. And this is not like Emmy. Like, let's get the Emmy. Let's get it's a fun show that brings good feelings to people, just like Ted Lasso, And it has a whole run. Like, it ended really clean. It was not cancelled. They did not do us dirty. Dexter New Blood, I liked it. And this is a book that took me 5 years to finish. Come on. I know the video is not going to be short, but I wanna share. I'm so proud. Archive 81. It was very strange, to say the least. I'm not gonna watch another season if they launched. Ghosts America, the American version. I really like it. It's really cute. I watched several seasons. I don't know if I put them here or not. Dollface is a good, okay show. Only Murders in the Building is great. Deserved a star. I should have put a star here. Ghostbusters Afterlife, it's fine. Boba Fett is a must watch if you like Mandalorian. The Bubble, boring, but Pedro Pascal is in it, so I would recommend, because Pedro Pascal is by far the most funny character. Senior Year, it was a good idea, but I feel like the actress was not the best choice. I feel like someone like Cameron Diaz would do a better job, because Cameron Diaz, she is convincing. Like when she did the show Bad Teacher, I feel like she would be so convincing in this role. She was not so convincing, but she was the writer and producer, I guess, so she had the power to cast herself in the role. But I feel like the movie would be much better if it was like someone like Cameron Diaz. I cannot, I think the movie would be much better. Morbius, people say, this is so bad, blah, blah, blah. It was a fun movie. I feel like people have such high standards for superhero movies. The standard is not Endgame, guys. That's not the standard. The standard is Morbius. That's the standard. When you have something like Endgame, Infinity War, Civil War, No Way Home, that's a super extra exception. That is a masterpiece. The standard is this one. This is what it usually is. But you guys have, people have the standards so high, they want perfection. Come on now. Heartstopper, very cute. I love the writer, I think she wrote a book called Radio Silence, I think. I love the book Radio Silence, and then she made this series. So I've been, you know, following her work for a few years now. And when I saw this was getting adapted, I was like, oh, is that the one I think it is? And it is. So I watched first season. It was fine. Don't want to watch it anymore. Ne idea Gangnam Ming. My idea is A Beauty of Gangnam. I don't know the name in English. I love this movie. I think the girl is very kind and nice, and it shows a lot about how Korea values outward appearance. Good movie, but it's just that, a good movie. It's not like, oh my god, the best movie, blah blah blah. I love this movie, but it's not like, you know, it's a good movie. But you know what? Original idea, originality, and stuff like that, this gets it. Because usually nowadays movies are all like the Ghostbusters one, just milking the same old IP. This Lost City, oh, I love so much. It was funny. Channing Tatum is so funny, and Sandra Bullock, Sandra girl, I love Sandra. Sandrita, you're the best. Dalton Webb New Era is boring AF. Umbrella Academy was great. This was the season that Elliot joined. I love how the whole series shaped, and the Sparrow Academy and everything. Oh, it was so good. And you know, the thing that made me most sad is that they killed the brother. Like, you know, because it's on the first episode. That's not a spoiler. So they have one brother that's dead, and we are able to see him on the alternate reality and the Sparrow Academy, and he's evil here, and it's so funny. I love this actor. Multiverse of Madness. I love Elizabeth Olsen interpretation of Scarlet Witch, but I think they did her dirty, to be honest. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but my friend Leah, she got me addicted to Mandalorian. She's like, you're gonna love Mandalorian. You don't like Jedis, but you're Mandalorian type. Because she's an expert in Star Wars. So she told me to watch Mandalorian, and then I got addicted. And then I started watching, like, I did the same thing I did with Marvel, like looking at YouTube videos, like how explaining the world to me, everything. So I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I loved it. Abbott Elementary. Great. I have teachers in my family, and I can relate so much with the story. It's amazing. They're all public school teachers. I have about 3 teachers in my family. God's Favorite Idiot. It was okay. Wolf Like Me. It's fun. It's a guy that falls in love with a girl, and the girl is actually a werewolf. Severance. Outstanding. I only watched this because this guy was in Firefly, and I love Firefly. So Resident Alien. This guy is a great comedic actor, and it was fun. Stranger Things. It is what it is. Justice for Eddie. If you watched it, you know what I mean. Miss Marvel. I love that she's a fan of Captain Marvel. I love this. I really like it. The show, it is what the show is. It's not trying to be outstanding. It's just a nice, fun show for kids. Great. Black Phone, got a star because it's an amazing story. Totally recommend. It could be triggering, but I recommend. It's great. It's a tale of hope, you know, more than just the calamities and the bad stuff. Cobra Kai season 5. Cobra Kai is on a downfall, guys. I don't know what to say. Westworld, amazing. Love the ending. Maeve saying like, this is the new world, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. And the whole city is getting destroyed. I'm like, alright. Never Have I Ever. Okay, again. Sandman. I love this actor. Tom Sturridge. Guy, you're the best. I was so sad. He doesn't work as much, you know. He should work more. And he should like do like psychos, like a psychopath stuff, like, because he did one movie called Like Minds. It's one of my favorite movies. He did great in that movie. So happy for him for Sandman, and I was waiting for Sandman for so long. It was in pre-production for I think 15 years or something. Come on. The Patient with forgot the name, but Michael Scott from The Office. That's really great show. Nope got a little star because it's amazing, and I love Glenn. Thor: Love and Thunder, I think they went too far in the jokes. Rings of Power, if I could ever travel to a reality where this piece of shit doesn't exist, I would. But I can't, I guess. I'm in the worst timeline. And I could do a whole dissertation about why I hate it, about why it's wrong, and about why Galadriel is the worst character of all time in this, and the blasphemy and everything. But I will not. I will not. House of the Dragon, amazing. I love it. Love these two actors. Love the actresses. Sadako-chan, don't know the name of the anime because I didn't put it here and I forgot, but it's on Netflix and I watched it in Berlin when I was working. I actually read the manga. When I saw this, I was like, oh, is this the manga that I was, and it is, and it's fun, it's cute. Smile, hilarious comedy. I love this movie. I smiled the whole time, and the ending is the most funny one. Wednesday, she tries too hard to be the cool girl. The cool autistic girl. Like, come on, I'm autistic. That's who I am. Like, I don't like it. Stop using real issues as like a gimmick for a character, like ugh. She-Hulk was actually very fun and great, and I hope they don't listen to the internet haters. Black Adam was not it, guys. It was not fun. Disenchanted was a great love letter to the first one. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special was actually really cute and fun. Mind Cage was okay. Lookism is everything, like it's not okay. I didn't like it. Glass Onion, it was fun. I love these Knives Out thing they have going on. I love it. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, masterpiece, you guys. Jack Ryan, it was okay. Quantum Mania, the popcorn is here because I went to watch in the theaters, and it's okay. It was not the best. I didn't like that they fired the original daughter to put someone that they wanted for the role, I guess. It's not like Marvel needs someone who has a fame already, because people they put in the movies become famous because they are in a Marvel movie. But they fired the original girl who was actually look like the family, and they put that random girl from Freaky, and she doesn't look like Paul Rudd, and she doesn't look like the mom, so she doesn't feel like in the part of the family. And if you are someone who watched the movies and you saw the emotional scene when he goes back home and his daughter receives him and she cries, that's a powerful scene, and that actress is very good. And people lie saying that because she wants to. Nobody would just not do a Marvel movie to go to college, guys. Come on now, are you crazy? Are you insane? They fire her and she talk about it in public, like, yeah, they fired me to put that other actress, and it's bullshit. Masterpiece, great movie. I don't like the reaction of the public saying it was body horror. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why are you saying that? Why are you so offensive? It's not body horror. If you have someone in your family who struggles with the same issues as I had, she passed away, by the way, from these issues, you will know that this movie is very real in the way that it tells the story, and it's very sad, and it's a masterpiece. The Last of Us. Remember when Riot launched that stupid thing called Arcane, and they're like, it's the first time that a game is adapted and it's so great. Okay, not anymore, because Last of Us is awesome. Dungeons and Dragons, amazing, great, funny. I like it. You know, if it was on TV, I wouldn't switch the channel. Guardians of the Galaxy. How can I say this? It was amazing, but they should have trigger warning. There's a website I go called Does the Dog Die? That they tell if there are like animal cruelty. I don't care if there's spoilers. I just, every time I go to movie theater now, I just Google the movie and I'm like, does the dog die? And I see if there's animal cruelty or anything. Rainfield was okay, not very good. From, it's fun, horror series. I like it, I recommend. This Is Us got me through a very difficult time in my life. I binge watched the 6 seasons in 1 week. It was amazing. I loved it in 2023 when I was unemployed. Spider-Man. Loved this Miles Morales. It was a 3-hour long film, and when it ended, I was like, where's the rest? I think I would have stayed in the movie theater for 6 hours if it was, you know. Shrinking is very good. I thought it was a good replacement for Ted Lasso, but it's not. It's a good series, but it's not as good as Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is amazing. It ended, but you know, it's my favorite comedy, I can say for sure. Never Have I Ever, I think this is the last one. It was fine, I guess, you know. Scream 6, so. I walked out on this movie, Indiana Jones. I was in the movie theater, like, I can't. And I walked out like halfway through. It was so boring. Flash, it was boring too. No Hard Feelings, it was fun. Barbie, gotta start because it's Gonjiam is fun. It's a bunch of YouTubers who go to investigate and they get fucked. The Pope Exorcist is fun horror movie if you like the genre. The After Party is a mystery series, which is very fast. Comedy mystery, very well built. Oppenheimer, we could have gone on this timeline without this movie, to be honest. It's like, to make movies about this subject, to me is very similar to make movies about the Holocaust. It's like you're making a show entertainment out of some like major tragedy. And to make this tragedy into a movie and have prizes and do the Barbieheimer and stuff like that, I thought it was really disrespectful to people who were affected by this situation, I think. I did watch this in the movie theater, but it is a great movie, guys. What can I say? It is very well made. But, like, there's a poem called Ode to William Wordsworth. Let me go into my literature, you know. So there's a poem that I like, and this poem says that this poet, he describes how he sees the words of his favorite poet in the mouths and in the ears of other people. Once you put your words into the world, they don't belong to you anymore. How people interpret it, how people understand it, it belongs to them. It does not belong to you anymore. You cannot say, no, you're supposed to interpret in this way. That's not for you to decide. That's them, you know? So the poem says that, and how the poet's really sad about it. That his author is dead now and he cannot defend his words, and his words are being taken out of context. I feel like this movie is kind of like that. So I don't feel like Christopher Nolan wanted to make fun of, wanted to like, oh, there's a fucking mosquito here. I didn't think that he wanted to make fun of this situation. He wanted to do a biopic about Oppenheimer and how he made a mistake and such, but I don't know. I feel like they're trying to make him look too cool, you know? Because they put this cool actor to do it. I don't know. There's a lot of things that, you know, there's opinions. Insidious, The Red Door was very good. Castle Rock was good first season, second season it wasn't. Didn't watch the whole thing, just watched one episode, didn't like it. Only Murders in the Building, it's great. It continues to be great even after first season. The After Party, season 2 is good too, but not as good as the first one. What We Do in the Shadows got a mercy killing, and I was happy for it. I was happy about it. I'm glad it's over. The Power, I watched a bit of it. It's based on a movie, on a book. Didn't think it was that fun. There are too many cuts, there are too many time stories, there are too many main characters, not my thing. One Piece, I don't like Nami. Never liked her. Don't like her in the comics, don't like her in the anime. And I also, because I don't like the character itself. I don't like the type of character. And their last episode is about her, and I knew it was going to be about her, so I didn't watch the last episode, just watched the first. Ahsoka? I even forgot to. It's okay. No, it was so. Bullet Train, great action movie. Jury Duty, very questionable choices to fool this one guy. This look like, oh my god, you're here. He's trying to bite me, he's trying to have lunch. There's a mosquito flying here. Anyways, they pretended in the end that they were friends with the guy, but they're not. They just go out together, take picture together to make it look like it was not unethical to do this to someone. But it was. Gen V was great. Forgot to put a star, but I should. The morning show, nah, it's getting worse and worse. The Fall of House Usher, I think it's kind of dishonest to grab some Edgar Allan Poe's short story name and put it in here because it has nothing to do with the original story. It's not an adaptation at all. So I thought it was like kind of dishonest, kind of dirty. Mandalorian was great, I don't care what people say. Loki was fine, but I don't like Sylvie. Still don't like her. Escaping Twin Flames, insane. I like it. Oh my god. See, I have one here. I hope it's that. Bodies was really great. Kind of wacky, but great. Saltburn was like, let's shock people. Let's do shocking stuff. But no, no actually death. The death was like, oh my god, Barry is insane. Like, okay, whatever. It's very like cheap. There's no depth in it. There's very cheap thrills. Like, like. Reacher season 2, loved the Reacher because it's based on a book that I read a few volumes. Then Tom Cruise tried to do Reacher before, and I was like, come on, Tom. Not for you, my guy. But Reacher, very good adaptation. The Marvels was okay. I don't like when people criticize the movie so much just because it's made for girls or by girls or with girls in it. I liked it. I wouldn't go out of my way to go to the internet to say bad things about it. It's just a movie, Pride and Prejudice, I watched for the first time. Can you believe? I liked it. The Skeleton Twins, I saw a scene of this on TikTok and I was like, oh, I gotta watch this movie. So I watched the movie and it was fun. Talk to Me, if you like horror movies where the main character is really dumb and hateful, you will like this one. This Is Where I Leave You, it was okay type of movie. I watched in the airplane, so I had no escape. Natalia Grace, I feel like I watched this because I'm interested in Natalia. I think that she suffered a lot. And after I watched this, I realized they are still exploiting her and extending the suffering on a girl that's vulnerable. It doesn't matter if she's like 30 or 40 years old. She's still being mistreated, exploited, and people are spreading untruths about her. People should leave her alone. It's like, haven't you done enough damage to her life, you know? She was a child that was abused, severely abused, and she was already struggling with her own issues. She did not deserve to go what she went through, and it pisses me off that this TV show is capitalizing on that and making like a drama, making a character out of her. She's a real human being, you know? Quiet on Set, disgusting. I love the documentary, but absolutely disgusting. Baby Reindeer, what can I say? He got what he wanted, you know? He wanted fame, and he got it. Don't like him. Don't like him at all. Bridgerton, didn't like this season. Think it was very dumb. Monkey Man is a masterpiece. I think after John Wick 1, this is my favorite action movie. Fall Guy was okay. You cannot go wrong with Ryan Gosling. Fallen Idols, can you believe I went to their concert and he was like just essaying people left and right, like what the fuck, this guy, like I hate him now. Quiet Place Day One, I watched in the movie theaters and it's absolutely amazing. These two actors, they are like very strong on my top 10 best actors to watch in the next few years. If is very annoying. It's like they rich Hollywood influential guys got together to make a movie for their own kids. Family Affair, it was not good. The Boys, amazing as always. Deadpool and Wolverine, great, love Hugh Jackman. House of the Dragon season 2. I'm waiting for them to finish this stupid season because I feel like they ended halfway through, you know? There's like 3 episodes missing or something. Don't like it. Then I put this book here because I read this book. It was not good either because like people underestimate how easy it is for you to read the encyclopedia type. So this happened and then this happened and then that thing happened. Like, of course, you just outlining the plot and pretending it's like a Wikipedia page. You don't need to develop any characters, don't need to do anything. So. Cobra Kai, I think it's time, guys. I think it's time to end this series. Long Legs, amazing comedy. I laughed all the way through to the end. Revenge, it was okay, but not the best. And it's over. Yay! People didn't believe in me. I didn't believe in me even. But I finished. It took me 5 years. Will I ever do another book like this? Yes, because I made one for books. And I'm not gonna finish this in my lifetime. So this one here, you can see the brownie cover, is for books. This books journal. And I put like some library card things, like how decorated. I was so careful about it. We read Lord of the Rings. I reread Lord of the Rings every year, and Unfinished Tales too. This is one of my favorite books. So I have this. Oh, I'm gonna do a flip through of this one too. So these, here. You see, this is very, very old because I'm not reading anymore. Great Gatsby. I love Great Gatsby. The Witcher. Vicious. Vengeful, I read it, but didn't put it here. Red Rising. Love Red Rising. Golden Sun. Love Golden Sun. Several. I love Several. Morning Star was the one I read last. So I was like, oh, as to finish the book faster, I'll put like a spread. So I put the cover here. And so Steelheart, Firefight, Calamity, Rising Shadow, Can't Hurt Me was great. Fangirl Wheels, like what to expect from that. Then I read the Library of the Unwritten, Fire and Blood, and Midnight Library too. I read. I forgot to put it here. Oh, it's here. The Alchemist. I read. Glad My Mom Died. Yeah. And then I have like this amount. Oh, I have more stars here. So I have this amount of pages. I will start to put my movies here now. Movies, everything entertainment. So books, and I put in movies. And I was so ambitious. I put volume 1, like there's going to be a volume 2 or something of books. Who reads all this? I love these people on the internet making the bullet journals of books they read. I read 12 books this month, and this month I read 55 books. Come on now. Who has time for that? I'm employed, you know. I cannot read like if I read 1 book a month, I consider myself an intellectual, you know. It is what it is, guys. I'm not, you know. So this is the next one. This is going to my file, and I'm really proud of him. Look at him. 5 years, guys. You finished. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Let me do the Gen Z heart for you here, because my heart is like this because I'm older, but now it's like this, you guys. So we gotta get to the, you know, even my hand cannot do this. So thank you so much for watching, and maybe there is unboxing, maybe not, because I'm, you know. Bye.